Trigger warning. This video contains scenes of flashing lights. Please refrain from watching this video if you experience seizures when viewing bright flashing imagery. We're back to handling lights on this channel, and now I've got here the Weeylite K21 RGB LED light stick to unbox and check out. I'm pretty excited for this, since this is the first time I'll have a light of this sort. Let's go. Before we continue with this video, I would just like to remind you that if you're enjoying this content, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I'm a solo content creator and I do all this to make sure that all of you are informed about the products you're about to purchase. Every subscription is important and valuable to me, as it helps keep this channel running. Thank you. Now, on to the video. So the Weeylite K21 is an RGB LED light stick. There is not much we can learn from the outside of the box, so let's get it immediately opened up. Upon taking out the contents of the box, we're immediately greeted with some paperwork, the USB-C charging cable, and the light stick itself. Let's get it out of the wax bag. And here it is, the Weeylite K21. It's a sturdy little light, I'll tell you that. The build is mostly metal with a bit of plastic here at the control area and the end caps. The main light cover is standard diffused white plastic. Both end caps have tripod mounting holes on them, which will prove to be useful. The middle part here with all the print is surprisingly made of carbon fiber. That's nice. There are also a few technical specifications printed here. Apparently it has a 2500 mAh battery with a maximum output power of 8 watts. That's pretty surprising coming from a little light like this. Also, apparently these ends here have magnets, so you can mount it to different metal surfaces. We have 5 buttons here at the controls. This turns on the light, the set button controls what mode the light will be in, then this arrow button controls which setting of that mode will be modified by these plus and minus buttons. Let's get it turned on and see the different modes it has. First mode we have here is HSL, which stands for Hue, Saturation, and Lightness, and it can be controlled via 3 settings. First is Brightness, which goes from 0 to 100%. Hue, which controls color, can go from 0 to 359. And lastly, Lightness, which controls how saturated the color is, can go from 0 to 100%. Next is Rgbw Mode, where you can set the red, green, blue, white, and yellow brightness values to have more fine control over the color of the lights. Next is Scene Mode, which can be controlled via brightness, speed, and scene value. The modes available here are SOS, Candlelight, Fireplace, CCT Cycle, Television, Fireworks 1, Fireworks 2, Fireworks 3, Police Lights, Ambulance, Fire Truck, RGB Cycle, Heart, Bar 1, Bar 2, Red Cycle, Green Cycle, Blue Cycle, Cyan Cycle, Magenta Cycle, Yellow Cycle, Lightning, Explosion, Camera Flash, Broken Bulbs, and Shooting Star. And that's all of it. Next mode is CCT, which means Correlated Color Temperature. It can be controlled with brightness, temperature, and red and green balance. And that's all of the modes. Finally, let's connect it to the app. You pair the light by holding the Set button and selecting a channel and letter assignment there. Then in the app, you need to select the same channel and letter assignment. The same modes are here, just easier to navigate. And that's all of the features of the Weeylite K21 RGB LED light stick. Let's try it out with my current setup to see different use cases for it. For the testing of the Weeylite K21, we'll be looking at 3 usage scenarios. 1. How will I light my talking heads shot with it? 2. How do I light products with it? And lastly, how do I use it to improve my set lighting? Let's go. First off, the talking heads. I'll be using my usual setup with a diffused ring light pointed at my face here at the upper left of my face. Then I rely on my monitor and desk RGB for rim lighting. So for this usage case, I'll be adding some directed rim lighting using the Weeylite K21 with the light set to teal so I can get that orange and teal Hollywood treatment. It works good. Next up is for product shots. Here's one of my sneakers on the Folio 360 turntable. I'm currently using the diffused ring light on top for soft lighting all around, and I'm going to add some red light to the side using the Weeylite K21 so I can get some contrast on the green sneaker. It makes my shots 10 times better, don't you think? There are a lot more creative ways you can use the Weeylite K21 for set lighting. Here's where the magnetic mounts come in handy. I bought some magnetic tape strips just for this, and it turns out they're not magnetic enough to support the weight of the Weeylite K21. But then I had $1 million idea. No, scratch that, I had a 2 peso idea. The magnets are so strong on the Weeylite K21 that it can be held up with just 2 1 peso coins. So I VHB taped them to the wall behind my second rig monitor and mounted the K21 there. This monitor already has LED lights behind it, so let's compare how it looks against the Weeylite K21. The LED strips are kind of dim, but well diffused because they're spread around the perimeter of the back of the monitor. This is how it looks with the Weeylite K21. Intense backlighting, like the back has a hotspot. Also much more saturation in color. I think this looks better on camera, so I'll probably use this in future setups. The Weeylite K21 is pretty impressive. Rest assured that you will see this being used in much more creative ways in my videos in the future. So that's my unboxing and first impressions of the Weeylite K21 RGB LED light stick. Do you guys have any questions about it? Let me know in the comments. As always, if you like watching straight to the point content like this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. It helps out a lot. My previous video was my unboxing and installation of the Newfie Studio Coast BBT Christmas keycap set. Have you seen it yet? Go watch it, it's pretty good. That's it, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!